What's up, gents? Welcome back to a brand new video with Tiege Hanley. My name is Dominic, for those who don't know, and in today's video, kind of a different one, but an important one, we're actually going to be talking about the best ways to remove ear hair. Now, unfortunately, men tend to be hairy people just in general, and normally it isn't too big of a deal, but once it starts hitting your ears, we need to do something about it. A lot of guys probably think that ear hair isn't a big deal until they get older. However, ear hair can start at any age. So in today's video, we're gonna cover the best ways to remove ear hair and to do so in a safe manner. So getting started, you guys, we're gonna throw a few home remedies your way. So the first home remedy you guys can apply is simply just using tweezers. Now, you wanna make sure when you use tweezers that they're sterilized. You also wanna make sure that you're not pushing the tweezers too far into your ear, because this is actually gonna hurt and damage your ear canal. It's just like a Q-tip. You don't wanna go way too far. The same thing is with tweezers, and you actually wanna be more careful. Tweezers also aren't the best option if you have more than just one or two straggly little hairs. If there's more than that, you wanna use something different, but for the person who maybe has one or two straggly hairs sticking out, you can use tweezers to remove those. Again, you do not wanna damage your ear canal or rupture your eardrum, so do not stick them down that far. If it requires you to go that deep, you need to use another remedy. Now, the second at-home remedy that you can use is simply an ear trimmer. You can get this for $10 or less. They're not too expensive, and they are a good solution to get rid of ear hair. Now, the third and most painful way probably is to wax that hair out of there. Now, the problem with waxing is you want to be very careful that the wax doesn't drip down into your ear canal. And even though this is probably the most painful way, it is very effective because it rips out the hair follicles. So you're not going to have to do this too often. So it may be painful, however, you are gonna see some good results from this. And now that we've covered some home remedies, let's take a look at some professional treatments to get rid of ear hair. First option is actually waxing. However, when you have a professional do it, you're not really gonna have to worry about that wax seeping in because you have somebody doing it for you. You're not trying to look in the mirror and figure it out. It's also gonna be a little bit less painful because you have a professional who's doing it for you. The second option, which is actually a very popular option, is laser hair removal. Now, this procedure can cost upwards of $100, but it is a more permanent solution, as that laser light kills hair follicles or causes them to grow back very thin and very light. So this can be an incredible option for a lot of men who are looking for a more long-term result. Here's the thing, as we get older, hair tends to grow in places that we don't really want it to. But thankfully, there are solutions, whether they're at home or with a professional, that we can use to get rid of the hair that we don't really want to see. Adding one of these solutions to your grooming routine can really give you those results you're looking for, can get rid of the hair and help give you that overall appearance you're really striving for. A good way to think about it is like this. Just how we have a skincare routine set in place on the day-to-day so that we can achieve the best overall glow and radiant skin possible, we also have to implement some other things sometimes to take care of unnecessary hair or other things that come up as far as grooming so that we can still feel confident about our bodies. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. The important thing is that we handle it in a proper, safe way. And those are some solutions for anyone who may be dealing with some unwanted ear hair. We're gonna recommend, as always, that you guys stay consistent on your skincare routine. Feeling confident and the best about your body isn't just a one treatment kind of thing. You wanna make sure you're covering every aspect of it. So that means washing your face, exfoliating, moisturizing, and taking care of unwanted hair. With that, that's today's video. We really hope you enjoyed it and can use this as a resource. If you wanna see more videos from Tiege Hanley and on skincare, you can go ahead and click over here. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about Tiege Hanley and the products that they offer, you can go and click over here. As always, I'm Dominic. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.